I hope you guys are having a great Valentine's Day so far. Here are this week's announcements. First off, I am overwhelmed and overflowing with gratitude over what happened yesterday. We auctioned off over 40 desserts, we had 2 soups available by donation, and we made over $10,300 for our student ministry. That number astounds me. That's going to allow 38 of our students to go to camp free of charge. 38. So thank you so much for your generosity. Thank you so much for investing in the next generation that we desire to see them come to know the Lord, and your generosity is a big part of that. And so thank you. I want to thank Sandy Palmer. This luncheon would not have worked without her leadership, and so thank you, Sandy. I want to thank Molly Beth Shewar, Whitney Bean, Stacy McNutt, Allison Ballou, Mary Jones, and my wife, Jamie, and countless students that were involved in making this luncheon happen. I also think that this is a perfect time to give a shout out to Trini Rodriguez, Nancy West, Madeline Naylor, Joni Freeling, and all of the women that help them and the men that help them as they lead in their ways of providing meals for people in our church. All 4 of them lead teams to provide meals for our people regularly, and I think it's important to thank them. I knew how hard it was to pull off a meal for a big group of people, and yesterday was just a reminder of that. So we're blessed as a church to have women like them and teams that support them in making that happen. The next thing I want to give a report on is our joint youth group that we had with Wilbarger Street Church of Christ's youth group. That was last Wednesday. We had over 60 students here on Wednesday night, and we had a meal together, and then we came upstairs and we did a Bible lesson in 2 Timothy, and then we played a whole lot of fun games together. And it's just a wonderful time of building unity between our youth groups. And not this Wednesday, but the following one, February 23rd, we'll be returning the favor, and we will be joining them at their church for youth group. Again, thank you for praying for that, and I just continue to ask you to pray that more churches will come together, more youth groups will come together as we worship our common Savior. The next thing I want you to know about is the Hope Center graduation. It's taking place in the CLC this upcoming Friday, February 18th, from 6 to 8 p.m. We've got a couple of guys graduating this Friday. This is an opportunity for you to see firsthand how God has been at work in their lives and in the lives of their families. It's also just a reminder for us to come together as a church and support what God is doing as a whole in the Hope Center ministries. So I hope to see you there. Last thing I want you guys to know about is just some exciting things that are coming for our student ministry. Over the next 4 to 6 weeks, and especially during spring break, we're going to be doing just a lot of activities. We have a bowling day in the works. We have a day where we're going to go to the Wichita Mountains and hike in the works. And we have a movie night where we're going to be watching episodes of The Chosen in the works. We're working on dates right now for those 3 events, but please be on the lookout for those as we continue to just try and have fun together as a student ministry.